the sun. Get ready because we're going to learn English and be what you want to be. Soar high and see. This will be fun and exciting for you and me. Na 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 na. English is fun to learn. This I know, my friend, because every day, every single way, every day with you.
Hi kids! A wonderful morning to all of you. I am Teacher Herlene and welcome to a day that's filled with fun and learning. So get your pencil, paper or notebook as we take on to a new adventure. Do you have any idea where we are going in today's session? Aha! Let me give you a clue. It is a place where animals are raised and plants are grown for food. Do you know the answer? Correct! It's a farm. So come on, let's take a ride on the magic carpet and we'll take you to one of Bohol's tourist destinations. Fantastic! Are you enjoying the ride? Great! We will be discussing Quarter 1, Module 1. In this episode, we will be discussing picture talk. But wait, can pictures talk? Well, they say a picture paints 1,000 words. Well, let's try and find out. Let us take a look at the picture. What do you see? Correct! You see animals. There's a carabao, chickens, a goat, and a horse. Now, let us try to answer the questions that would follow. I will give you 5 seconds to answer each question. Are you ready? Great! Question number 1. What is the picture all about? Is it letter A, a farm, or letter B, a forest? Correct! The correct answer is a farm. With the animals in it, we can say that the picture is all about a farm. Question number 2. How many animals are there in the picture? Is it letter A, 3, or letter B, 4? Amazing! Let us count the animals in the picture. Help me count them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There are 4 animals in the picture. These are chickens, a carabao, a goat, and a horse. Question number 3. How important are these animals to humans? Is it letter A, a source of food? Or letter B, a source of water? Time is up! Let's find out the answer. The correct answer is letter A, a source of food. These animals are great sources of food. Chickens give us meat and eggs, and the other animals are also sources of meat. Question number 4. Why do we need to take care of these animals? Is it letter A, because these animals are helpful? Or letter B, these animals are cruel? Amazing! So why do we need to take care of these animals? The answer is letter A. These animals are helpful. Question number 5. Which of the animals in the picture is considered as our national animal? Is it letter A, a horse, or letter B, a carabao? Amazing! The correct answer is letter B, a carabao. The Philippine carabao is our national animal. Alright! Great job, kids! So how many correct answers have you got? Well, it's very nice to hear that you are all learning. Earlier, we made mention of the Philippine carabao as our national animal. Now let's take a look at this picture. What can you say about this picture? Correct! You see a carabao plowing the field. So, how do you describe the carabao? Is the carabao generous? Or how about resourceful? Helpful or naughty? Correct! The word that describes the carabao in the picture is helpful. Now, let us form a sentence from the words carabao and helpful. Here is a sentence prompt. The carabao is helpful because... What can we add to these words to make it into a sentence? Great job! The carabao is helpful because it helps us in plowing the field. You deserve a tour to another location. Let us see where our magic carpet will take us to. Are you excited? Now help me count to 3 and together, let us see the magic of our carpet. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Do you have any idea where we are right now? Correct! It's a flower garden. What do you see in this garden? Correct! You see flowers. Do you have a favorite flower? What is it? Do you know these flowers? I hear you! You got it right. These are sampaguita and rose. Today, we will listen to the story of these 2 different flowers. So come on, give me your full attention as I read to you the story, The Sampaguita and Rose by Almar S. Ebrano.
Sampaguita and Rose by Almar S. Ebrano. Long ago, there were 2 different flowers planted in front of Aling Diding's house. She cultivated the plants very well until one day they began to bloom. These flowers are Rose and Sampaguita. Rose had red flowers. It was beautiful. Sampaguita had white flowers. It was lovely. Aling Diding spent most of her time picking weeds in the garden. Flowers gave her a wonderful feeling. Every time people passed by, they stopped and looked at the flowers. Rose flowers caught people's attention due to their attractive colors. It also had a romantic scent. Rose became popular in town. She was very happy because everybody said she was beautiful. Rose symbolized love. On the contrary, her heart was full of hatred and arrogance. She even teased Sampaguita as a nasty flower for not having a good scent and a catchy color. Sampaguita never argued with Rose. She remained calm and true to herself. She believed that each flower has its own unique characteristics. Sampaguita symbolized a pure and kind heart. Days went by. Rose was busy flaunting her flowers and eventually became arrogant. She claimed herself being the most expensive and the most beautiful flower in the land. However, a storm came. Heavy rain poured and did not stop the whole day and night. When the flowers woke up the next morning, Rose was excited to open her petals and was shocked that she had lost her color. It turned into white. She cried and was so sad. Sampaguita noticed what had happened. She comforted Rose and told her not to worry so much because soon it will have a beautiful and attractive flower again. Rose felt blessed and thankful to her friend Sampaguita for staying beside her in good and in bad times.
So there! You seem to be having such a great time listening to this story. Now let us try to test your comprehension. Your answer should be in sentence form.
Number 1. What did Aling Diding have in front of her house? Number 2. What flowers did Aling Diding plant? Question number 3. Which flower has caught people's attention? Why? Question number 4. How are they different from each other? Question number 5. What qualities does each flower possess? Number 6. What does rose symbolize? How about sampaguita? Number 7. What is the best advice that you can give to Rose? Your answers in the comprehension check must be in sentences.
Now what is a sentence? Here is a sample of a sentence. Aling Diding had 2 flowers in her garden. What else have you noticed? Great! The beginning letter is a capital letter. What else? Correct! It ends with a period. Therefore, a sentence expresses a complete thought. It begins with a capital letter. It ends with a period, or a question mark, or an exclamation point. Our sentence can be simple or compound. When we say simple sentence, it has one independent clause that has a subject and
a predicate. For example, Aling Diding had 2 flowers in her garden. We have the subject, Aling Diding, and the predicate, had 2 flowers in her garden. It tells us a single idea. That is, Aling Diding having flowers in her garden. This is a simple sentence. Now take a look at this sentence. Aling Diding had 2 flowers in her garden, and she cultivated them very well. What have you noticed? Great! You see 2 simple sentences combined. These 2 sentences are: Aling Diding had 2 flowers in her garden, and she cultivated them very well. These 2 sentences are joined by the word and. This sentence is what we call a compound sentence. A compound sentence is made up of 2 simple sentences combined together by a connector. Now that you've known what a simple and compound sentence is, let us also remember that in writing sentences to describe one's drawing, it is important to consider the following. Number 1, number. How many are they? For example, there are 2 flowers in the garden. Number 2, size. When we say size, let us ask whether what we are describing is small or big. For example, sampaguita has small flowers. Number 3, shapes. What are its shapes? Is it round? For example, roses have round petals.
Number 4, age. What we mean by age is whether the one we are describing is young or old.
For example, Aling Diding is an old woman. Number 5, color. Is it red, white, yellow, or blue? For example, sampaguita has white flowers. Number 6, it should be based on your own opinion. Depending on how you look at it, is it pretty or is it ugly? For example, the rose is a beautiful flower. Saying it is a beautiful flower means it is your own opinion that you describe the rose as beautiful. Let us try to invite Sampaguita and Rose to join us for a quick discussion. So listen attentively as they speak. Hi kids! My name is Sampaguita. As you see, I have white flowers and they are lovely. But I don't have a good scent and a catchy color. I symbolized a pure and kind heart. Hi kids! By the way, I am Rose. I have red flowers which are beautiful and attractive. I have a romantic scent too. People are attracted to me. I symbolize love. Thank you so much, Sampaguita and Rose.
Let us have a trip down memory lane. So what was your favorite part of the story? For me, my favorite part of the story was when Rose appreciated Sampaguita's support and friendship. It is nice to have a friend as humble and kind as Sampaguita. In times like this, it's good to hear from a friend that still good days are ahead of us. Here ends our lesson for today. Indeed, learning English can be so much fun. So stay tuned for more exciting and fun-filled lessons as we tour you around for our English 3 class. So once again, this is Teacher Herlin. Until next time, daghang salamat!